that was me just basically posing for the thumbnail. What is up, beautiful people? My name is Helen, aka Ordinary Fit Girl, and welcome to my channel and welcome to another mukbang. So for lunch today I am doing noodles. I'm hoping that the setup is a little bit better than last time's setup, but it's a work in progress, guys. If you're loving these mukbangs, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. So for lunch I have these spicy noodles, which are very popular on YouTube. A couple of years ago, my friend Chan and I did a review of these noodles. They're extremely spicy, but I feel like having eaten these for a while, my palate has adjusted somewhat, but today I made them extra spicy by actually using the entire pack. So wish me luck, it is hot. So like I said, I've mixed in the entire pack, and I also have some sobolo here and randomly cut up some avocado, which if you know, you know, avocado is bae. So today's story time mukbang, let me adjust this, is about the worst date that I have ever been on. I tweeted about this and then it went somewhat viral, if you will, and I thought I would just do a little background story, get into it, and you know, put it to bed once and for all for myself. This happened over 10 years ago, so it's been a while. I don't actually even remember this guy's name, but it was a pretty iconic date because it stayed in my head all these years. So let's get into it. I am breaking my fast at, oh, can you see, you probably cannot see, at 19 hours and 18 minutes. I was going for 20 hours, but I've got a short window within which to film this video, so I'm gonna have to break it a little bit early, but it's fine. Tomorrow I'll hit that 20 hours, no problemo. So I'm logging it here on the Zero app that the fast is now donezo, and we're gonna tuck in and we're gonna chit chat. Let's do a little taste test. Let's see if my palate has actually adjusted to these spicy noodles. Like I said, today I made them extra spicy. I haven't had them in such a long time, so here goes nothing. Bon appetit. Oh, these are spicy, but they're so good. I also made some mushrooms to go with it. I seasoned up the mushrooms with some olive oil, some all-purpose seasoning, white pepper, black pepper, and then I just put them in the oven for about 20 minutes. And they're so good with these noodles. Let's do another bite and then we'll really get into the story, guys, okay? This is good. Okay, so if you were able to read the tweets, it said that the worst date that I'd been on was one where I'd paid for the cinema date, paid in cash, and the cashier like reached out to give the change. I don't know who she was aiming for, but my date then reached out, took the change, and put it in his pocket. So we will rewind to how I met this person and what the date was like and what subsequently happened after that really weird moment. So I met this person at uni. I don't think he didn't go to my uni, but he was at a house party. You know what it's like when you're at uni. You have random house parties and people from London will come, because I went to a uni outside of London. So I met him at a party, we hit it off, exchanged numbers, and then when I was in London, on like when we had a break from uni, or maybe it might have been a random weekend when I was home, I decided to link up with, let's call him Kayo, because I think he was Nigerian, but his name isn't Kayo, don't remember his name, but let's call him Kayo for this mukbang. I need to make these mushrooms more often. Also, my auntie makes the best sobolo ever. I haven't tasted this batch actually. Let's give it a good shake. and then we'll taste this batch. I don't know how wise it is to have this plus the spicy noodles, because I think she adds ginger, but we'll see. Oh, so good. So good. All right, so I finally so we exchanged numbers. We've been talking. Maybe for a week or two. I came to London. He says, let's do something, let's go out on a date. So I'm like, okay, cool, we'll do that. He lived near me, and we both lived near Croydon. So we went on a date to a really cheap all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet. He paid for that part, which was, you know, sweet. I don't have any serious thoughts about who should pay on a date, but I think we had a little unspoken, was it spoken or unspoken? Listen, let me not lie to you, it's been 10 years. Whatever the case is, I remember he paid for dinner, and then we went to the cinema, and then I offered to pay for the cinema, which actually, if you know anything about View, then you know a cinema date for two can cost you your whole fucking inheritance. So it cost a pretty penny. I think dinner might have been cheaper, but again, doesn't matter. I was, oh, wow. It doesn't matter. I was enjoying getting to know him. He was very handsome, and I was enjoying his company. So we go to the cinema, and I pay for the date. So, you know how you do, you pick up some popcorn, might get some chocolate, it might be like a combo. I don't know what we got, but we ended up getting treats as well. And I paid for that portion of the date, paid for the cinema. And oh, these noodles are spicy. Well, so I paid for the date, gave the cashier the money. You guys all know this bitch. She gives the change, and he reaches out for the change, puts it in his pocket. And it wasn't like he didn't even do it in a way that was like he was trying to, like I had my head turned and he was trying to like get the cash quick and put it in his pocket. It was just weird. Like I was looking, he took the change, he put it in his pocket, smiled, and he's like, let's go watch the film. It was weird, but I don't know, maybe he thought he had paid. I don't know what was going through his mind. I don't know what the thought process was, but he put the change in his pockets, and I don't know. I feel like this mukbang is like happening in reverse, because we've already hit the climax, and then I'm giving you the backstory. But who cares? Listen, I'm trying to make mukbangs my thing, all right? If you're enjoying this, we move, okay? So we still ended up watching the movie. We ended up talking for a little while after that. At the time, I think I just tried to block it out of my mind, because he was, like I said, he was fine. And I was trying to get booed up. And listen, when you're in your early 20s, or I might have been 20, 21, some of this stuff is, you let shit slide, you know? You ignore red flags. You're just trying to get booed up, get wifed up, you know? And sometimes, well, listen, let me speak for myself. The old me, she had some rubbish ways. The new me, if you take my change, I don't know what I'd do, actually. I don't know what I'd do if it happened, like, today. But I don't think it would be, I don't think I would be talking to you after that, or seeing you after that. Anyhow, we ended up talking for a little while longer, and then things went sour because he had to cut off his, like, he had longish hair, he had cornrows in his hair, he had to cut off his hair for work, and then he spiraled into a depression, and then we never spoke again. And then I think I saw him in a club in 2017. We locked eyes, and then we quickly unlocked our eyes, and that was it. That's my worst date ever, I think, yeah. I don't think I've been on any other dates that were as strange. And Stephanie, I just never saw him again. I don't know what happened to his hair or his hairline, because when I saw him in 2017, listen, this is some violent chewing. But I see how you fellow mukbangers do, okay? I'm just trying to walk in you guys' footsteps and get some of these mukbang. Listen, I'm just talking nonsense. I'm gonna go and enjoy these noodles. This was a really short story time mukbang. Let me know if you are feeling the mukbangs, if you want them longer. I know lots of people wanted part 2 of the my coworker stole from me story. I'm definitely going to update. I feel like I need to get some of the people that used to work there on the mukbang. We need to do like a 3-4 person mukbang story to give you guys all the tea, because that is the wildest place I know any of us have ever worked in. So some of the stories are wild. Listen, I'm still traumatized. Anyhow, thank you so much for sticking with me. I'm new to mukbanging, all right? We're gonna figure it out. But show me some love, as I said in the beginning. Subscribe, like it, share it, comment, all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next video, guys. Bye.